Hey, and then, in Bangkok, it was only $2. Oh, hi, I'm Hughes Coxworth, and this is the news. Ladies and gentlemen, today's a rather serious broadcast. Well, a little bit. War is the failure of diplomacy. And it's been my wonderful privilege over these more than 47 years of making news that I've interviewed many world leaders, such as diplomats. And I spoke to the ambassador of China in Washington, D.C. last week. And I said, the difference between freedom and communism is in freedom, we have freer elections. And he says, Mr. Coxworth, last night I had free elections. Anyway, I want to change my name to Hughes Vegan, and I'm going to go out and get a great big steak. One big bloody steak, because it's good for you. Those vegans, a lot of times they get spaghetti arms, and then they start to dye their hair pink, green, and yellow, and all those other colors, and then they get a nose ring, things like that, tattoos. These are symptoms not of society, but these are symptoms of veganism. It's creeping into society. It's making us weak. We need to be strong. I mean, if we're going to have World War III, we've got to have people strong like World War II. Need some steaks, and eat some canned corn out of a little can and chocolate cake out of a jar, like World War II, you know what I mean? And get in a foxhole and fight for your country. Get an M1 rifle. Is that going to destroy the algorithm if I said that? Okay, get a fishing rod and some freedom seeds and do the best you can. Hey, let's take a look on crime in California. Hey, did you know that Ron Jeremy he's still locked up? It's terrible. But Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, he might trade him. That's right. He might trade him for R. Kelly, that singer who's locked up in Illinois. It's sort of like ball players. These states now, they're going to trade famous prisoners with each other like ball players. It doesn't make them any money, but they can say, well, we got Ron Jeremy, well, we got R. Kelly. Don't swallow it, baby. This is Hughes Coxworth saying, don't swallow it. Are we getting close to the commercial? Hey, we got a new sponsor this week. It's Slick's Slack Hair Goo. It's a special goo that you take and you slack it on your head like that. It'll keep your head nice and shiny and your hair stiff. So if you want stiff hair and you want to look good like I do, get Slick Slack's hair stuff. It's a really good goo. It's the goo for you. This is Hughes Coxworth saying stay groovy. And whatever you do, whatever you think of me or this show, please, whatever you do not eat the bugs.